Hello, welcome back to the Non-League Wonders YouTube channel. I'm Daniel Jones, as always, and welcome to the 2024-25 season wrap-up video. I like to do one of these every season. The FA Trophy video was the last one. I will not be going to the National League playoff final, sadly, because the ticket queue is just way too long, and I've tried waiting on it. The internet went out, so I wasn't able to get a ticket, which is alright, and also 40 quid was quite expensive for a football ticket as well. But yeah, it's been an absolutely amazing season this season. 92 games, beating last season's record by 30 games, which is absolutely incredible. At the start of the season, I never expected to do that many games, but it's been absolutely amazing as well. You know, I've recorded some absolutely iconic moments this season, some historic moments as well, like a very quick goal, 6.2 seconds, which was scored by an Alv Church player. I think it's Alv Church, not Alver Church, like I said, against Lowestoft. That was very quick. And even Billy Johnson's goalkeeper goal, which I think you all have probably seen it already. It was pretty much everywhere. Sky, BBC, Lad Bible, some random sports page in Ukraine. Hello to all the Ukrainian viewers that came over, by the way. It just went absolutely everywhere. I remember on the day when, you know, the day after that goal was scored, me and Billy Johnson were constantly messaging each other saying, there's another article, there's another one, there's another one. It was just absolutely amazing just to see. We both couldn't believe it. And I think Stevenage got involved as well, if I'm right in thinking. Like Stevenage, the football team. Yeah, they did. Yeah, I remember they put a post because Billy did a goal when he was playing for Stevenage. It was during a training session, which was an absolute worldie as well. He should have been a striker. But no, I've absolutely enjoyed the season. But I will say it has been a bit stressful for me as well. You know, sometimes I've missed a load of goals, which I do apologise. But at the end of the day, I am human, and I am going to miss one or two. But I wasn't expecting to miss a load of goals. That's just human error. That's just, you know, lack of awareness, and I do apologise in the lack of quality this season. But I think, you know, after doing 92 games this season, you got to understand why. But yeah, it's been absolutely amazing, like I said, this season as well. You know, I've seen teams lift trophies as well. You know, Haverhill Rovers winning the league very early on in the season. I think it was like late March, which is very rare for a team to win the league. But yeah, Brentwood Town lifting a trophy, winning the league, I should say. Bury Town getting promoted with the last kick of the game. Hackney Wick versus Basildon Town, you know, 6-4, which is the highest scoring game on this channel. And overall, just an absolutely amazing season in general. Probably a season I'll never forget. Oh, also, not forgetting Great Yarmouth's Cup runs. They're the most important ones. You know, they did very well in the FA Cup, although they got knocked out. I think it was the second qualifying round against Cheshunt, which I think Yarmouth were very unlucky to get knocked out. And that game against Great Raker in the FA Vars, oh my God, what a game that was. When Brandon Ling saved that penalty to send Yarmouth through to the third round, I think you could hear it in my commentary. I went absolutely crazy during that. And it's a moment that I'll probably never, ever forget. And obviously, the Wembley visits as well. The FA Vars, FA Trophy. By the way, those videos have done extremely well. A lot better than I expected. The last time I checked, the FA Vars video was on 3.7 thousand, which is the second most viewed video. The FA Trophy is on 5.2 thousand views. Again, that is the most viewed video on this channel. That overtook, I think it was Bury versus Brightlingsea not long ago as well. That's now the third most viewed video, which is amazing. But also, I want to know what you think the moment of the season was. Please do put in the comments below what your non-league wonders season of the moment was, and even any players that have stood out to you this season. I will say one player that has stood out to me is Danny Ogilany from Brentwood Town, and I do see him playing in a much higher league next season. It will be interesting to see over the summer where he actually goes. But overall, it's been just an absolutely chaotic season in general. I don't think I'm going to do as many games as I did this season, next season, for the simple reason, you know, work. But yeah, that brings me on to some massive news about this channel going forward next season. So many people may have known that normally the videos come out quite quickly. That's because normally I edit on my phone, which many people find absolutely crazy. I normally get it out, and around a couple hours after the game, the video is out. But the only issue with that is that the video is not professionally made, or up to good standards sometimes. Sometimes I make mistakes in the video, sometimes, you know, I'm not fully prepared, and that is why I think a change in the editing software is 100% needed. Which is why next Sunday I will be going to a scouting match, which I have been invited to, and this will be a test video to test out this. Premiere Pro will be used on the Non-League Wonders channel from next season. That is if you guys prefer it, and if you don't prefer it, then I will carry on doing this format. The pro to this is that it will be a lot more professional. It will look a lot more cleaner on the edits as well. But the con is the videos will take a lot longer to come out. It won't be a couple hours. It may be a day or two after the game has finished. And now the second update, which I believe will be a much bigger update, and I think this one is a one that I'm very excited about. So on this screen here, you see a map of East Anglia. Norfolk, Suffolk, Essex is down there, and you've got Cambridgeshire and Peterborough there. That is the area that I've been covering. There's been a couple games as well in Lincolnshire too. But this season you may have seen that I've experimented going a bit further out than normal. Not too far out, but a bit further afield. So like near North London, like South Essex and all that. But some clubs have also attracted interest outside of that area, which means that Non-League Wonders from next season will be going national. That's right, Non-League Wonders, starting from next season, will be going to games outside of East Anglia and a lot further afield, starting probably either at Lewes or Whitstable. Now, I don't know when it was going to be. Obviously, we've got to look at the fixture list. But if any teams, and I do mean any teams, 10th tier and above, are interested in a 2-time award-winning YouTuber, here, I'll show proof as well. There's one of the awards. Oh, and this is my second one here. But like I said, if any team in the 10th tier or above is interested in, you know, a short highlight video or a little like vlog of me going to your ground or whatever game really, do get in touch with me. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm even on Facebook if you want to go old school. Do get in touch with me, let's talk. I'm up to all discussions from any teams, 10th tier to the 5th tier. Do get in touch with me. But there's two things that you've got to think about first with me. The first is the distance and travel arrangements. Do I have to get the train there? Can I just drive there? Is it easier to get the train or to drive there? And second, the accommodation if needed. But I'm very excited for next season. So if you want to get in touch with me, any clubs, 10th tier to the 5th tier, feel free to get in touch with me. My socials are open to pretty much any message from any club, and I will try and get back in touch with you as soon as possible. But no, that is all for now. I would like to thank every single one of you for an amazing season, and not forgetting as well, the channel surpassed 1,000 subscribers this season as well, which is, again, something I never really expected this series to, you know, achieve at all. It's actually changed my life. But next season, it's bigger and better than ever. Season 4 of Non-League Wonders is where I really start to take this seriously. But once again, thank you very much indeed for your continued support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting as well. And thank you for the, you know, feedback on the channel throughout the years as well. Because your feedback helps me to try and improve this channel a lot better. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you all again very much for an amazing season, and I will see you probably in July, which is only 5 weeks away. So it's not going to be a long wait. So See you later, and as always, I need to use the phone for the sat nav.